One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to one of the most beautiful campuses in the country, Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and home to the Red Hawks. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Redhawks will put total leather and we'll get started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Eastern Michigan's offense will get first crack at it today. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year,
Bitch. They're decent. Yeah, they're decent as hell.
this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got...
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Eastern Michigan going fast. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Eastern Michigan. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship.
He's going for the big play. Pulls it in on the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Caught near the sticks. It's long. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. It's complete to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the Miami Redhawks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And the Redhawks want to pick up the tempo.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to...
Oh, he's got some space. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
The sure hands, it's Blade. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Quickly complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's high. Hit as he throws. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Motion from the wide receiver. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They go to the ground. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Redhawks want to crank the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Gets it out fast. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Pulls it in. It's Blade. And he broke one tackle on the way to a...
This is blatant pass interference. This is blatant pass interference.
Pick up there. And the Redhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's the end of the period, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's high. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the left. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You know, as a quarterback in college football, if you just play one play at a time and do your job, the stats are going to come, the wins are going to come. Here we are late in the year. With that last completion, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards passing on the year.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Wants to keep it in the air. That's reeled in. It's long. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much.
There he goes. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Eastern Michigan going fast. Dropping back, it's high. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Eagles! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Gets it past the marker. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Finds his big tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's in open space downfield.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. It's a fumble on the play. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Made a defender miss. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the heat. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Using his legs, it's Riggs. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Skips away from pressure. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Redhawks. Big time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's high. Fires to the tight end. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's looking deep. Catch inside the 25. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Eagles. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Redhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Redhawks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Going to the run, it's Brooks. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Leaves it with the back. And he'll be shoved out of bounds right at the 4-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw for it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Off play action on first down. Here's the pressure. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Brings it in down the left side. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Red Hawks want to move quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with temp.
Breaks into the open. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, he makes the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Red Hawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Back to throw, it's high. Quickly to the tight end. Open space at the 25. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles!
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
28, Miami, Ohio, 14.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Breaks the tackle. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Redhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Gets it out quickly. Turns it on at midfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Redhawks line it up with a first and goal. Trying to pound it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going.
Touchdown, Redhawks! And here they come, almost all the way back.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it for a big play. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A strike downfield. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they'll knock him down. The Red Hawks are in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Brooks. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Red Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's high. Using his legs to buy some time. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's played. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wideout. Now on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Red Hawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Snap from the gun on third down. With the catch, it's played. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Trying to find the end zone. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wide out trying to get it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The intoxicating aroma of the end zone is so close, right on the edge on third and goal after the penalty. Absolutely nowhere to go as this makes a third down stop. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. He'll ride his man on the option. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. And the Redhawks buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Takes a handoff. It's Brooks. And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore, right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
They want to run this quarterback. Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires on the move. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Wide open spaces. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Might be changing the route. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had.
There he goes. Oh, what a cut. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Redhawks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they had the screen all set up on 1st down, and he couldn't make the catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time he's got it. At the 35, he's loose. Line run to the right. Touchdown, Miami. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. And the veteran presence is obvious for this senior behind center. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy...
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And now this offense will take the field again. To the air on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Redhawks headed quickly to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On fourth down, looking to pass. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to...
Going for it all. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He might want another play. To the air. It's high. This time on target. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and
the ball is free on the pitch. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They just can't seem to cover this guy. He keeps getting open, even when he's running out of space on the sideline.
Yeah, running out of space, they're still going to feature him. They see the matchup, and look at the balance and the coordination and just knowing where I'm out on the field to get the feet inbounds and secure the catch. What a play and what a day.
Touchdown, Eagles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Red Hawks send out the punt unit. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away.
And that was almost a huge mistake by special teams. On the punt return, fumbling the football, they are so lucky that they jumped on that ball and that their offense is now going to take the field, because that could have been disastrous.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's high. Snagged out of the air.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He rifles one deep down the middle. Makes the grab right down the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Eastern Michigan going fast. And the quarterback goes down at deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Off play action. Buying some time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
65, Miami, Ohio.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw, it's high. Unloads it downfield. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Miami, Ohio, 28.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Redhawks in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone and time has run out. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution.